welcome back to my channel. RC is back with again a fun look for you guys. I am actually using today the Pacifica magical eyeshadow palette. I've just recently shared this palette with you guys in my recent haul. I hope you guys got a chance to watch that. If not, I will definitely have it linked up here for you guys. I will tell you that I actually had so much fun creating this look, you guys. The shadows that I did pick to create this look today are very pigmented, buttery smooth, and it actually blended and applied very nicely. I didn't have to struggle at all. I will tell you that I had so much fun, and I feel like this look right here is just beyond. Like, I feel like I've got galaxy going on in my eyes. I absolutely love the tones that I've got going on. I wasn't really looking for this particular look. I mean, when I am creating a look, I really just start playing with what color speaks to me, and then within that color category, I just start adding on top of one another, and this is what I came up with, you guys. I always end up using some sort of a nude color for my most of the looks, and today I wanted to go ahead and do something different and out of my comfort zone. So I went a little bit more on the vampy side, using a bold purple color. Did try to tone it down, as you'll see in the video, with a little bit of nude pink into the center of it, but this is the most toned down you can get with this bold purple color. So if you guys are interested in this fun look, then keep on watching. Guys, welcome back. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do chit chat, get ready with me video. Some of the products that I'll be using that I did went ahead and do another haul, but then I didn't share it with you guys because I feel like I don't want to do back to back too many hauls. So if you guys are still interested in it, leave it in the comment box below, because I do not mind. I will definitely film it for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this primer a try today. The bottle definitely looks very pretty, and I've really been wanting to give this a try, and it was actually on sale not too long ago in Sephora when I placed sale along with some of the other foundation, because I'm still stocking up foundation, you guys. I feel like foundation is one of the products that I go through so frequently. So you guys, I will be trying one of my new foundation that I recently purchased. I believe I got this at Ulta. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation, and OMG, the foundation actually has an expiration date instead of saying 12 months. The shade I have here is the Classic Tan, and it also has SPF 18 sunscreen, which is A+, as well as the expiration date. I will now be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in shade Ebony. I usually do my brows first, and as soon as I was doing my brows today, I felt like I know why. Because whenever I do my foundation, it gets on my brows and it makes my brush very slippery, and I find it a little hard to work with. To color my brows, I will be taking e.l.f. Cosmetics Complete Coverage Concealer Palette in medium. For the face conceal and highlight, taking Makeup Revolution London Conceal and Define in shade C4.5. To set it all in place, I'll be taking the original Coty Formula Airspun Powder. You guys, this is a full coverage powder. If you guys are in market looking for something affordable, the shade I use is Translucent. For the rest of the face, I will be taking NYX Cosmetics Stay Matte But Not Flat Foundation Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and lightly dab that all over. For the bronzer, I will be taking Smashbox Bronze Lights in shade Warm Matte. This is actually very beautiful bronzer, you guys. I really had fun applying this. Like, sometimes you can really get zoned out applying a product, and that's when you really know that you were into it. I will now be going with the Laura Cosmetics Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. This is also one of the products that I have purchased only because I had fallen in love but never to use. So I am so happy that I am now opening up to actually pretty much any challenge. So I am so happy and excited about that. For the blush, I'll be mixing two blushes and both are by MAC Cosmetics. This first matte shade is called Gingerly and the other one is actually called Love Joy, which has a little bit of specks of glitter and glow into it. So as you know by the title that I'll be using Pacifica Magical Eyeshadow Palette today, and I cannot wait to get started, you guys. This is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and start with this very light shade and apply that into my crease just to kind of set the concealer, foundation, whatever I've got going on there. I will now be taking this matte purple shade, which is beautiful by the way. I'm going to go ahead and take that onto this fluffy brush and apply that into my crease and blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and start building the color up just to make it look very nice, and you guys, I was very surprised as well as amazed. I will now be taking this deeper purple shade onto a smaller tapered brush and apply that into my crease for some much needed depth. Once you're happy with the depth and definition, start blending out the outer edges. I first did try to apply and blend it out with this very same brush. Then I moved on to this very natural bristle brush and starting to blend it out. Moving on to the next shade, which is called Panther, which is a deep purple, has a little bit of metallicness to it. I'm going to go ahead and take that onto a synthetic brush that I did wet using the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that towards the outer corner as well as inner corner of my eyes. Today we're going to be making a hollow look, and you guys, it's going to be a stunner. For the second shade, I'll be taking the shade called Otter, which is a little bit more on the burgundy purple side, and I'm going to go and apply that into the center of my lid. When you're applying that, do not forget to blend it into the darker shade, and if you feel like you want more depth, you can always go back with the darker shade and reapply. I will now be going with the shade called Kitty, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that just using my finger right into the center of it for a little bit more drama and glitter effect. Just going with the natural brushes, just making sure everything is well blended. Now moving on to the shade called White Raven, which is a very shimmery metallic white shade, and apply that into the inner corner of my eyes as well as brow bone. I will now be taking the shade called Butterfly, which is the matte purple shade. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the lower lash line and slowly build that up. Taking NYX Cosmetics Professional Makeup Liner in black, I will apply that into my waterline as well as tight line. I will now be going with the matte black shade called Crow onto a flat definer shading brush. I'll apply that into my waterline to make sure my liner stays put all day long. I will now be smoking that out using the same shading brush we applied earlier, the purple color, which is called Butterfly. We're going to go ahead and make sure it smokes out and it's also looks well blended. To set my face, I'll be using Makeup Revolution Hydrate and Fix. This is something that I've been trying out. That's why you see me using it more often lately. I'm going to go ahead and fan it out to make sure it dries quickly. I totally did it opposite. Usually I would contour before I set my face, but hey, we got a contour. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of these three shades by Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette onto a fan brush, which is from XOXO, and I'm really loving using that for my contour. It makes it very precise application. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the lighter shade to brighten as well. For the nose contour, I have been really loving using Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Bronzer, you guys, and I actually think this gives me the most flawless as well as natural nose contour possible. Once applying, I always make sure that I blend it out using a more of a fluffier brush. I will now be taking my Studio Effects lashes, which is 231 by Ardell Cosmetics. These are my new lashes that I've been really digging lately. I'm going to go and take BH Cosmetics Lash Glue to apply them. I will now be taking this shade called Coyote. I hope I'm saying this right. It is a metallic burgundy kind of color. I'm going to go and take that onto a smaller detail brush by Real Technique and apply that towards the inner corner onto my lower lash line. For the mascara, you guys, I am trying out Blink Black Lash Primer Mascara. It is supposed to be jet black volume. And you guys, I do not like the brush. I just don't like any mascaras. That's why I didn't even go with it all the way, to be honest with you. For the lipstick, I will be using Kat Von D lipstick in Center. And I'm going to go and apply that all over my lips. And then I'll be taking the shade called Lovesick by Kat Von D. Apply that into the middle to create more of an ombre look and kind of sort of tone this lipstick down, which was very impossible though. For the highlight, I will be taking Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow Highlighting Powder, you guys. I'm going to go and apply that with a fan brush. So this right here is the finished look. I hope you guys had fun watching it. If you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so you can stay tuned as to what other fun looks are coming up next on my channel. Other than that, I love you guys and I shall see you in my next video. Bye bye.